A new production of one of the most popular musicals of all time opened a 2-week run at the Aronoff Center last night. Phantom of the Opera features newly reinvented set designs. It is one of the biggest productions on tour in the country right now. And one of the stars, actress Trista Moldovan, who portrays Carlotta, is here this morning to talk about the show. Good to see you. Welcome to Cincinnati.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You have a lot of Ohio connections.
I sure
Trista.
do. It's so great to be back here. I have lots of family. I grew up in Cleveland, and my sister lives in Columbus. My uncle works for the Cincinnati Zoo.
That's neat.
So there will be a mass exodus of
Yeah,
my
are there
family
going to be any
coming
seats
down.
left, or are you just going to have all your family there?
I think the Moldovans will be taking up most of the Aronoff Center.
Oh, that's very good. So tell me what it's like to play Carlotta. I know that the first time you appeared in Phantom, you were Christine, right?
I did, yes. I did 2 years on the original Broadway production. I'm sorry, the original Broadway tour, and then a year on Broadway. And here I am back with it, playing Carlotta, which is a completely different role.
It's one of the funnier roles in the show.
I love it.
Carlotta and her husband.
Yes, her friends. Yes, Ubaldo Piangi.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I don't know, maybe there might be some romance between them.
So you were in, when you were Christine in Phantom on Broadway, you were in like a landmark year for that show, were you not?
Yes, it was the 10,000th performance.
Wow.
And it was a very celebrated, performance, and I got to be part of that. Andrew Lloyd Webber came, and Gillian Lynn, and it was a huge party, a huge celebration.
It's been around for 28 years. It's one of the most popular shows of all time. Tell me what's new about this production in Cincinnati right now.
So this is a newly reimagined, newly staged production. It's the Phantom of the Opera that everybody knows and loves, and it retains its opulence, and it's the same music, the same costumes, but it has a new set design, and the staging is new. It's sort of reimagined from a grittier, more human point of view.
Okay, and there are dozens and dozens of people in this show, and you think about all of the things that have to happen for a production like this. What is it like to travel and be part of this?
I love touring. I love going to different cities and seeing how different audiences respond to the show. It's Phantom of the Opera, so everyone loves it. But when you go into certain cities, certain audiences are more vocal, and that's interesting to see. Some are more conservative. So yeah, and I love exploring new cities and seeing different landmarks.
Well, I think you're going to love the audiences in Cincinnati because they're one of the more boisterous crowds that comes to the shows.
I love it.
Trista, thank you so much. Have a great time while you're here seeing your family. And we have a link to tickets for Phantom at local12.com. I don't know how many times I've seen it now, a whole bunch, but I love it time and time again. We'll be right back.